Well, let's see. You say teachers should be stick to what they're teaching. Let's see. The whole point is European history is it's let's say it's the church's history basically, the Roman Catholic Church, that is. So to try to separate the two would be difficult. And what that teacher said, it's why it took the judge so long to make a ruling in the kid's favor or to say anything else, because the truth is a defense. Do you get it? If you're telling the truth, they can't call you fraud. They can't say that you're disrespecting. They can't say you're out of context, or it doesn't make a difference. It's the truth. It's not out of context or anything else. He said that the judge thinks that calling creationism superstitious nonsense, religion superstitious nonsense, you can see that the judge himself is biased, already a Christian or something. So he's already going to have bad feelings about this guy because he's probably one of those. That's how they are. And y'all seem to think that this teenage kid is doing a good thing by forcing his delusion. Just because he's delusional and hears voices and everything, that doesn't mean the rest of the class has to. The teacher doesn't want to, hear little snide remarks about Christianity. If you don't want to hear a ridiculous thing being ridiculed, well then, don't go to that class. Because religion, all of them, I guarantee you this teacher is not picking on Christianity. Okay? I'm going to go so far as to say that I believe Mr. Corbett here, Dr. Corbett, was basically speaking from the heart and saying what he needed to say. And if you're in a true history class, you have to, you're studying real history, not the Pope's history. What the Pope says is history. Do you understand? Because that's basically what you're trying to do. The judge was saying here that, hey, I don't know what else to tell you. It's just so silly. I cannot believe that this kid actually won. And it can't suggest because the teacher, and he sat there and taped all his teacher, doing all his lessons and such. I guess that's okay. But I didn't hear anything disconcerting or anything I wouldn't want my kids to learn. They're teenagers. They're adults. If they want, not adults, but they can read. You want to read the Bible, read the Bible. But read it all. Understand all of it. Don't pick and choose like these fundies do, and probably you. That's all meaningless ritual is all you guys practices. Meaningless ritual, because if you really follow the rituals of the Bible, the actual spot where God, your whole idea came from, man, you couldn't live that way. You couldn't live that way. Because you have to tell on people. You do. You have to tell on people all the time. If you notice somebody's having an adulterous affair, you have to tell on them. Because if you don't, you're just as guilty. And that was culture. That was before even the religious crap from Christ thing, the Jesus thing came around. It's been like they do anything to get control, man. Well, men are nasty animals mostly. They don't want to be in control. I tell you. That's why the Mormon religion was created, for one thing. It's another thing why the Muslim religion was created. They're trying to corral as many fertile females as they can, like in the Stone Age, trying to populate the earth. Problem is, this is the 21st century, and we don't even think that way anymore. We don't have to populate the earth. It's populated, overpopulated. But you, my young friend, Let me tell you, if you go to college, a real university, not Liberty, and you bring that up in history in college, I guarantee you, the students will set you straight. Okay? Christianity in forms of deity worship, devil worship, angel worship, Virgin Marys. I think it's like a sort of a collective mental illness. That's not. It's not, inherent in one's psyche, but our society has pushed the God thing on people so long and so hard. We're having trouble, having a decent conversation with each other, even because you can't just talk about anything. All of a sudden, you'll say, "I don't believe in God." Hey, jump all over you. Never mind. I screwed this up bad. Okay, I'll do it later. But I get so. I'm gonna put it out. I'm sorry. I get so upset about people dragging their kids in and teaching them this creation crap, and actually making them believe it. I mean, there's room for critical thinking even as a child. Give them a break. They don't even know what that crap is until you force it into them. And that's the deal. Is you're the one who's trying to force your religion. He's just saying religions are superstitious nonsense, which they are. It's too bad that you are religious. I can't help you. You're the one who believes in the superhero magician, created everything out of whatever. That's you guys. You're the ones who believe in magic and heroes and angels from above and a whole motley crew. You guys do. We don't have that crap. That's why we don't get it. We don't get it. Why you seem to think it just because you can't understand science and you're so stupid. It's like by default God did it so that you don't have to think about it anymore, or what? I don't tell you, it's all superstitious nonsense. He was right, you were wrong, and hopefully he'll appeal. That's all I can say. Who? Me? I'm just an earthling.